Good morning. Welcome back to Lavish Liam Racing. Today's finally the day. After making this intro about 10-20 times saying today was the day we're picking up the WRX. Hopefully today's actually the day, because I'm gonna be really salty if it's not. But today's supposed to be interesting. We gotta go to work, and work's gonna be a movie just because it's Memorial Day weekend. And then after that, we're gonna pick up the car. Now, for those who don't know what's going on with the car, basically, if you refer to last video, the engine blew. So we bought a new engine. Forged internals, cams, you name it, it's got it. Car should be pretty kick-ass. It's got full bolt-ons, front mount intercooler, everything. It's on speed density, it'll be high RPM, high revving, whole lot of boost. The weakest point on the car right now is probably going to be the clutch or the transmission or both. Definitely the clutch though. That's something that we definitely have to work on in the upcoming months. But at least we'll be able to drive it this weekend. It's a long weekend and it should be a whole lot of fun. See what happens. I'll holla at you. So from that clip you guys just saw, little did I know that I wouldn't have been picking up that car that day. Turns out that the car took a lot longer than expected, and a lot more work went into it. The shop was definitely behind on work, and I definitely had to go over there and spend 48 hours of my time helping out put this thing together. But it's done, and we made it, and here it is. Back again. Sorry, another cut. But so I had filmed 1,000 intros for this video. The car never met the due date in which it was supposed to be done. Every time I would go to pick it up, it never was done. So this is why this next clip looks like an intro. But this will set the tone for the rest of the video. Hope you enjoy. Today is the day I introduce you guys to a 3.5 month long project that actually started a year ago, but only officially kind of got moving 3 months ago. But first, I'm gonna get some reactions from one of my family members, and then you guys are gonna get to see what the hell is going on. But I hope you guys have been good. It is a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm about to terrorize all my neighbors by turning this car on. Now, as you guys know from the last video, there is a 2014 WRX laying around. And that is the car we're going to show today, but it is no longer a Rex. It's not an STI either. It is something a bit different, at least under the hood. And as you can see, for the first time in forever, New York is quiet. New York is never quiet. So I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna be a menace today. We're gonna definitely get some stuff done. Get the car cleaned. It hasn't been cleaned in 3 months. It's absolutely atrocious on the inside, and at least on the outside when I picked it up it was pouring rain, which is why I didn't record, because quite frankly I was terrified to drive the car and drive it in the rain in the dark at 4 a.m. in the morning. Long story, we'll get there. So without giving too much away, although some of you guys might know if you see me on Instagram, we're just gonna walk on over. We're just gonna start the car. We're not gonna show anything. We're just gonna start it. This is all you guys are gonna get, because you guys know it's a car. You guys just don't know what it sounds like. Also, RIP neighbors. brake light's not working. And some birds just shit all over my car, so that's nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Everybody said get rally blue paint. They said it'll be fine. They said this is the most anal I've ever been about paint in my life. I normally just get black or red because that's like my favorite colors, but this time we got blue, and I don't know what to do with that. I'm definitely gonna end up wrapping the car. I'm not a huge fan of the blue. Granted, this is the Subaru Chef Kiss blue, but at the same time, like I said, I'm not a blue person. Good for selling the car if I ever decide to do so, which I probably won't, considering the amount of time and money that went into this car. I'll let her warm up, and then we will cut to picking up my uncle and getting his reaction. In front of you, and try to hold that straight. No, towards you. Yeah, whatever comes by, you're gonna make them dizzy, but that works because it is recorded.
Oh, I didn't even know it was recording.
It's recording. I already did my intro and everything, so they know what's up.
You scared the shit.
It's like, oh shit. That still wasn't foot all the way down either. So, just for an idea of what's going on, this is my Uncle Chris. He's been waiting with me patiently for the last 3 months. On top of the fact of this car's still in a break-in tune, so it's not the fastest, but it's still a whole lot of fun to drive. See, your exhaust screaming.
That shit's nice, bro.
That's how I felt when I got the exhaust leak fixed on the STI, and I was right here, bro. And the thing is, I was still, I was already still learning how to drive manual. So like, once I hit off the red light, it just went. And at that time, let alone I didn't even know how much boost it was really putting down for it. This is still low boost.
You said it was 3 PSI.
No, and that shit, it's got to be like 8 or 10. And that shit was putting like 20. We're gonna crank it up, but it's just gotta make some adjustments. It actually pulls so hard it moves my mirror. Shot in Mexico too. Yes, precisely. It drove from New York to Mexico. It's not recording? No. You need charge. It does need charge. For idea, we were here. Do you want to pause it until you get over there?
Yeah, we'll pause it. In the meantime, though, thoughts?
I fuck with it, bro. That shit is nice. That shit was cool.
Bro.
Alright, so now that my uncle's done shitting his pants a little bit and smiling and laughing, this is the car. It's 3.5 months away from it being in pieces, and it's still on a baby tune, still needs to be worked on. But other than that, here's some things that we have here. We got a front mount Grimspeed intercooler, thick as hell. Definitely need to get the crash bar on here and the bumper back on, but that's why the bumper is not on in the first place. We got all the piping from Grimspeed minus this. I have to buy a new hose that goes from the turbo to here because the turbo is not the same turbo it used to be, which, by the way, is a Mitsubishi 20 gauge turbo off of... Give Delta a second. So It's a 20G Mitsubishi Turbo, TE something 6, 06. I think it's TE 06. Grid speed boost controller. Basically, this whole car is grid speed, other than some small things like the cob recirculator valve, which is now a blow-up valve. Why? Because we deleted all the recirculation hosing. Some other stuff I can't tell you about because I might get a ticket for it. That's really it. It's there. I'm running stock headers, Tomei up pipe, NVIDIA catted down pipe, but a nameless cat back, which will probably be coming off because it's rubbing against the car. It's for some reason not fitting right. And the car currently makes probably like 8 psi a boost, 10 psi a boost. It's still on braking. Regardless, this is it. It chirps tires at third, and we're gonna turn it up. And it's gonna be really bad. Everybody, as Delta once again, that's a fly line. That's it. Got Brembos. So for all the haters that say that Brembos don't fit on a WRX with stock wheels, yes it does. Tell them to eat a dick. You heard? Eat a dick in the rear. It fits perfectly fine. Stock location, didn't even need spacers. In the front, you might want to put a little spacer in there, but you can run it without one. Up to you. Then if you come back here, we're just gonna stand in front of this license plate here, but we have our rain light that doesn't work for some reason. Gotta figure that out. I chased light bulb, won't flash. Probably buy a custom one later. But that's our little STI rain light. Our nameless exhaust that absolutely pops, spanks, and crashes out and hits against my frame all day long. Makes a lot of inconveniences. And it's just a regular WRX. So for all of those who are ready to race, all you motherfuckers in your AMGs and BMWs by my house, I got bad news for you. You're gonna lose to a WRX, not an STI or Rex. So I want you to know that. Can't wait. So it's the next day from that last clip you saw. I went to work, got some reactions for some coworkers, along with some outside footage just from outside the car. So here it is. Hey, he's gonna record behind me, but I don't know where he's at. Regardless.
Shit. Damn.
Trees behind. I can see Trey with his camera. I will definitely let that Tesla fucking do shit. Just bully our way through.
Shit sounds beautiful, man. This on the highway?
It's a nutty
This
car.
on the highway is a problem.
Yeah.
If you're doing this on the regular, woo! Shit is so dope. Beauty. Amazing.
And that's it. That's our 2014 WRX, fully built. Still obviously has a lot of work to get done and some retuning, but it's close to perfect. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. It's first time I do a long video, so I hope you guys liked it. Put a lot of time and work into it, and this was 3 months in the making. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I love you guys all. Thank you, my Lavish family.